Hi guys! Today we're talking about all the details of Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. We're going to share all the exclusive food and my best strategies for making the most of your time at the party. I'm Brittany, and this is Extra Magic Minutes. The Christmas Party is an after-hours event at Magic Kingdom that includes exclusive entertainment, food, holiday cookies and beverages, special character appearances, photo opportunities, and merch, plus festive decor and attractions with holiday overlays. We do have chapters if you're looking for something specific, and if you're just here for the food, the timestamp for that will be up on the screen. I think it'll be here. Maybe it'll be here in front of my face for all I know. The party runs from November 7th to December 21st on select nights, and there are 25 parties throughout the holiday season. The party starts at 7 p.m. and runs until midnight, but with your ticket you can get in as early as 4 p.m. and then day guests leave at 6 p.m. and you'll have the park to yourself for the holidays. The tickets range in price from $169 to $229 plus tax. There is a $10 discount on select nights for annual pass holders, DVC members, and they do have discounts for cast members as well. You just have to check Cast Life for that. Tickets went on sale in July, so at the time that we're filming this, 9 out of the 25 parties are sold out. The Christmas party always completely sells out, so if you're thinking about going, I would get your tickets as soon as possible, because they might not be there if you don't get them soon. Now let's get into the entertainment. Let's start with the Mickey's Once Upon a Christmastime parade. Once upon a Christmastime at Christmas, I don't know the words to the next part. It's a very special time. This runs twice nightly at 8:30 and 11, and it runs down the Magic Kingdom parade route, which steps off in Frontierland and ends at Main Street, USA. As far as we know, the parade is the same this year, with Disney and Frozen characters in their holiday costumes, the giant Disney princess float, dancing gingerbread men, marching toy soldiers, reindeer, Santa Claus, and more. The music heavily features Tchaikovsky's The Nutcracker mashed up with Christmas carols, which is probably why the songs get stuck in my head so much, especially my favorite section, the Almost Cookie Time section, which has Chip and Dale in it, Clarice, who you don't really ever see. It also has dancing gingerbread men, and my favorite, Clarabelle Cow. She's a baker, she's making cookies, she's iconic as ever. She is the draw for the party for me. She is heavily represented for the holidays, and she's also in my favorite section, Almost Cookie Time. Do-do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do. Yum, yum, yum. Making lots of... I'm also wondering if they're going to do anything more with Tally this year after their popularity last year. I was sort of expecting in the announcements, or they would be like, there's going to be more Tally this time, but they haven't really said anything at all, so maybe it will just be the same and Tally will continue to be an icon, or maybe they'll make more of Tally. I guess we'll have to wait and see. The best place to watch this parade is anywhere on Main Street because it snows! What a cool addition to a parade! It will be snowing in Florida, and that's one of my favorite things about the party. I just love that they do that, it's so cool. Usually you can see this parade during the day once the parties are over from December 22nd through December 25th. Last year we really wanted to go to Magic Kingdom on Christmas just to see what it was like, so we made a video and we got to see the parade during the day. However, it is so busy and honestly so expensive to go on these days, like really close to Christmas, that we could not even get into the hub to see the parade. We were so far back, and we got there pretty early too, so I don't really know if it's like a good trade-off to go just to see it really close to Christmas or go to the party. I think it's worth it just to go to the party, and you might actually be able to like be close to the parade and really see it instead of being so far away. Next up, we have Minnie's Wonderful Christmastime Fireworks Show. This is a fireworks spectacular hosted by Minnie Mouse that takes place once nightly above Cinderella Castle at 10 p.m. The show features castle projections, lasers, special effects, fireworks, and seasonal carols including Deck the Halls and We Wish You a Merry Christmas. This show is firework and projection heavy, and though you can see the fireworks from anywhere in Magic Kingdom, I would suggest watching from Main Street because these projections are amazing. I love that they make the castle look all polka dot, and the husband loves the Carol of the Bells section. That's his favorite holiday tune, but he also loves how the projections line up with the song. They're like do 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 do. I don't know why I'm doing that. He could just put a clip up here. And then after the fireworks, it snows on Main Street. This is the most magical thing. It really feels like it's actually Christmas because it's snowing on Main Street in Florida at Magic Kingdom. It's so cool. I feel like it never really gets old. You're like, oh my gosh, it's snowing here. Especially after seeing such a wonderful fireworks show, and then it's like, the magic continues with snow. And since they do these special fireworks shows and parades for the party, they don't have the Disney Starlight Parade or Happily Ever After running on party nights. Next, we have Mickey's Most Merriest Celebration. This is a castle stage show featuring Mickey Mouse and friends that takes place in front of Cinderella Castle. And this takes place 4 times nightly, at least it did last year. We'll put the times from last year up on the screen because they haven't told us the times this year, but I bet they're the same. This show features Mickey and friends, and then literally everyone. There are so many characters in this show. Just when you think you've seen all the characters that are gonna come out, more show up. Every character is in this show, everyone! But most importantly, Clarabelle Cow is in this show. She comes out and does All I Want for Christmas Is You. And I know I talked about this last year, and I've already talked about Clarabelle Cow in this video, but I am obligated by law to tell you every time Clarabelle Cow will be present, say, presenting in person, Clarabelle Cow. Here she is. I also really love the Chip and Dale part of the show where they do the bell number. I think a lot of people don't like that one for some reason, but Chip wears this hat that reminds me of a hat that my grandpa used to wear, so I am partial to it. They also do It Feels Like Christmas at the end of the show from Muppet Christmas Carol. There aren't any Muppets in the show, but this is Muppet representation, so I'm very happy about that as well. Now, when you go, I always would suggest, if you're gonna stay through the whole party, to go to the last show because it extends your party time and it's usually less busy. Although last year this did backfire on me because this lady came and stood in front of me with a balloon that was directly in front of my eyeballs. But a man came up and snatched the balloon out of the air. He really wanted to see Clarabelle Cow. And I was like, thank you, sir, I agree. And then we got to enjoy her rendition of All I Want for Christmas Is You. There's even more entertainment to talk about. You can meet characters at the party. There are rare and exclusive characters in their holiday outfits that you can meet. The full list is usually not available until the first party, but some of the ones that we know will be there are Jack Skellington in his Sandy Claus Jack outfit, and he'll be there with Sally. And he's gonna have his new look that he had from Halloween. You'll also be able to meet Anna and Elsa in their holiday outfits and other traveling princes and princesses at Princess Fairy Tale Hall. And you'll be able to meet Mickey and Minnie at Town Square in their holiday outfits. Last year we met Scrooge McDuck with Donald, Daisy, and Minnie. And honestly, I'm not really sure where Minnie is gonna be because it said she's gonna be in Town Square with Mickey, but it also says she's gonna be at Storybook Circus with her friends. Maybe she just hasn't decided what she wants to do for the holidays yet. Minnie, you've got to decide where you want to be. It's either Mickey or your friends. They also have an exclusive viewing of the Frozen Holiday Surprise stage show during the Christmas party. This show features Elsa, Anna, Kristoff, Olaf, and 100 snow geese, the little snowmen who look like Olaf but small. And this is a regular day guest offering, but they do have an exclusive viewing during the party that's usually at 8:15. This isn't a great use of your party time, but the show's super short. It's really pretty, great projection. So if you're just walking by Main Street, you could check it out, or you could see it in sort of the overlap time. If you come in early, you could see the one that's usually around 6-ish, and that way you don't have to use your party time to watch the show. There are 2 dance parties at the party. The first one is the Disney Junior Jingle Jam. Disney Junior Jingle Jam. Disney Junior Jingle Jam. Disney Junior Jingle Jam. It's a Disney Junior Jingle Jam. This is at Cosmic Ray's Starlight Cafe, and it features Disney Junior characters like Vampirina, Fancy Nancy. I think Timon is there because he's on a show called The Lion Guard. I sort of wish at Cosmic Ray's, instead of this dance party, they would just have Sunny Eclipse be there, sing some holiday songs, wear a holiday outfit. I would love to see Sunny have a new set, doing new numbers. Wouldn't that be so much fun? Disney, if you're listening, I know you're not. They also have Club Tinsel at the Rocket Tower Plaza stage in Tomorrowland. This is a dance party that has elves, a DJ, and lots of different characters. We've seen many people here in holiday outfits. One year we saw Judy Hopps and Nick Wilde. That was weird because Nick Wilde was doing choreography. I was like, he would never. We also saw Chip and Dale there. And then last year we saw Santa Goofy and Max, which was really cool. I was hanging out with Santa Goofy a lot because I think he and I were the only ones who knew any of the songs from the 90s. They're like, yeah, we know this one. And the kids were like, what is this? It's like, call me, beat me, if you want to reach me. Kim Possible. Over in Frontierland, you can see the Reindeer Wranglers. This is a string band that performs outside Country Bear Musical Jamboree. They're not confirmed yet for this year, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna be there. And if you enjoy Rusty Cutlass from the Halloween party, you will probably really like the Reindeer Wranglers. because they look suspiciously similar. And in Storybook Circus, they have Santa's Christmas Carnival. This was new last year, and it was actually really fun. I was like, we'll just check it out. It's whatever, but it was really cool. They have all these lights. It was snoping up there. They had these tall elves that we met. You can also meet Santa, so there's a meet and greet with him up there, and they had these amazing polar bears. That was the highlight for me. I was not expecting to meet a polar bear, and there were 2 polar bears there, and we went rah together. It was really cool. They don't have names, they're just polar bears, but it was really great to meet them. I was like, oh my god, what are you doing here? Rah, 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 rah. And now, the moment you've been waiting for, or the moment that you skipped to, it's the food! No holiday season is complete without food, and there are over 50 exclusive holiday offerings at the party. Let's get into it. You might see my phone out because I don't have these memorized yet, but there'll be most likely photos of food in front of my face instead. So, we're starting at Main Street, USA with Casey's Corner. They have the Holiday Pot Roast Hot Dog. This is an all-beef hot dog topped with pot roast, beer cheese sauce, crispy onions, and horseradish mustard. And they also have a mini corn dog version available and a loaded french fry version available. And these are all new this year. They also have a candy cane tart. This is a chocolate tart filled with peppermint ganache and topped with festive meringue. At Main Street Bakery, aka Starbucks, they have the new Christmas wreath cupcake. This is a peppermint confetti cupcake filled with chocolate ganache and topped with marshmallow buttercream and chocolate decor. They also have the Mickey cinnamon roll with holiday themed icing. Of course, you cannot have any event without a Mickey cinnamon roll. At Plaza Ice Cream Parlor, they have the Santa Hat Brownie Sundae. This is a brownie topped with vanilla ice cream, hot fudge, crushed peppermint, whipped cream, and a red velvet cone with a marshmallow pom-pom. Ooh, it's like a fancy hat. This one is new this year, and I think they're moving away from the ice cream sandwiches. Last year they had like a peppermint ice cream sandwich that was delicious but kind of hard to eat. This seems like it'll be a little bit easier and more manageable. They also have the gingerbread milkshake. This is vanilla ice cream, gingerbread syrup, and ginger snap crumbs topped with whipped cream and a chocolate gingerbread man. This one is not party exclusive, so you can get this at any time, and I wanted to try this last year and I didn't get to, so I'm kind of excited to try this one this year. At Plaza Restaurant, they have a holiday menu that is not exclusive to the party, but they are open during the party, so if you wanted to eat there during the party, you could. They have the holiday beef pot roast served in a puff pastry crust with mashed potatoes, beer battered onion rings, and black garlic truffle aioli. That sounds so good. I want to try that. They also have the holiday turkey meatloaf with mashed potatoes, green beans, cornbread crumbles, and cranberry barbecue sauce. They have the pistachio and cherry cheesecake with morello cherry compote. That also sounds amazing. I love pistachio and cherry together. Maybe I'll have to make a reservation for the plaza. And they have the Holiday Cosmopolitan. It's Granger's Deluxe Organic Vanilla Vodka, Cointreau liqueur, and cranberry and lime juices garnished with a sugar rim, and all of these items are new this year. Next, we're headed to Adventureland, and we're starting at Aloha Isle. They have a new pomegranate Yule float. This is ginger ale with Dole Whip pomegranate, a new Dole Whip flavor, and vanilla soft serve, pomegranate boba pearls, and a slice of lime. And this is exclusive to the party. It's new, and I'm really excited for pomegranate Dole Whip. I don't know if it means the pomegranate Dole Whip will be there like outside of the party, because usually they have it on the machine, they still have it, or if it's you can only get pomegranate at the party, super rare Dole Whip flavor. They also have another item that is not exclusive. It's the Santa's Surf Snack Float. I got it. This is Minute Maid passion fruit, orange, and guava juice, coconut soft serve, and a spiced pineapple tree pop. This is very similar to the tropical serenade drink they have there, but it has like a Christmas tree shaped pop instead of the regular cake pop. Now we're headed to Frontierland, and we're starting at Golden Oak Outpost. They have the Yuletide chicken strips. These are crispy chicken strips with sage butter and cranberry barbecue glaze served with sweet potato fries. Disney is really into the sauced chicken strips right now. We actually just did a video where we went out and tried a bunch of the new ones. If you want to check that out, I'll put a link in the description below. We might have to get these to continue our expedition of eating different chicken strips with sauces. They also have the festive beignets. These are light and fluffy beignets, are they? Dusted with blue sugar-coated dust and served with cookie butter icing. I maybe would want to try the cookie butter icing. I am not a fan of these beignets though, as you may have already picked up. They also have the gingerbread cola. This is Coca-Cola served with gingerbread syrup, whipped cream, and festive sprinkles. I'm intrigued, but I don't really like soda, so I'm not maybe like the target audience. The husband maybe is interested. I just don't think of it like, do I want Coca-Cola to taste like gingerbread? I don't know about that. Next up is Picos Bill Tall Tale Inn and Cafe, aka Picos William, and they have the carne asada loaded fries with chipotle queso, caramelized onions, avocado salsa, and queso fresco. The husband's doing a dance, he wants those too. You want to eat everything, you have so many things on your list. They also have the Christmas style chicken tamale with mild red chili sauce and pumpkin seed salsa verde, cilantro rice, pinto beans, and queso fresco. I like that they put mild in there. They were like, don't worry, it's not spicy, you can have it. And they have the arroz con leche wreath. This is a rice pudding mousse, citrus chutney, coconut whipped cream, and a chocolate bow. This is new this year, and there isn't a picture of it, so the husband's gonna put a picture up that he thinks looks similar to what it might look like. Or maybe I'll draw one on Microsoft Paint for you. And they have the Mexican hot chocolate mini churros. These are tossed with hot cocoa by Joffrey's powder. What? Hot cocoa, Joffrey's hot cocoa powder. And they have cinnamon and warm spices served with sprinkles and marshmallow fluff dip. Love to see some fluff. You know, fluff is from Massachusetts, where I'm also from, and I love it. It's from like the next town over. You don't see it very often, so yay, fluff on a menu. And they have a frozen hot cocoa. This is frozen hot cocoa by Joffrey's with toasted marshmallow syrup topped with chocolate sauce, marshmallows, and festive sprinkles. And the desserts and the hot cocoa are new this year. Yeah, fluff! No! I need popcorn as fuel to continue talking about the food. This makes me so hungry. Next, we're headed to Liberty Square, and we're going to the Liberty Square Market. They have the Mickey Whoopie Pie. This is a chocolate cake sandwich with marshmallow mint buttercream, and this one is plant-based. It's not exclusive to the party. It's also available at the party, but Liberty Square Market closes at 8:30, so it heads over to Sleepy Hollow after that, and it's available the rest of the night. And speaking of Sleepy Hollow, they also have a menu. They have orange chicken strips drizzled with orange soy glaze, glass noodles, green onions, and crispy garlic. They also have Szechuan cauliflower. This is spicy breaded cauliflower drizzled with Szechuan soy glaze, glass noodles, green onions, and crispy garlic. And they have a peppermint bark funnel cake topped with vanilla ice cream, peppermint and white chocolate sauces, M&M's milk chocolate candies holiday blend, whipped cream, crushed peppermint, and festive sprinkles. There's a lot of stuff on that funnel cake. M&M's, peppermint, sauces, many things. I probably will end up trying that. It's new this year, and I love a funnel cake. And now, a word from our sponsors. Us! We sponsor these videos. If you've enjoyed this video so far and you feel like you've learned something, make sure you hit that like button. It helps support the channel and it means a lot to us. Aside from making guides, we also make park videos. We go to the parks all the time. We try new foods, do new things, and have a great time, and we love taking you with us. If you're not already subscribed, maybe you want to join us and subscribe to our channel. We're going to be doing a lot of fun holiday things coming up, and we'd love to take you on all the fun. We also have a Patreon channel where we do exclusive videos. If you want to check that out, there'll be a link in the description below and one up on the screen as well. Hi Patreon! Hi Patreon friends! And now, back to our regularly scheduled program. Now we're in Fantasyland, starting at the Friar's Nook. They have jalapeno popper tots, topped with jalapeno cream cheese sauce, bacon, cheddar, and a jalapeno popper. Again, they made these ones for the husband. He's gonna wanna get those for sure, and I'm gonna be like, they're spicy! Ah! They also have the spinach artichoke hand pie. This is a flaky hand pie filled with cheesy spinach and artichoke dip and drizzled with a red pepper sauce. They made that one for me. I love spinach artichoke dip, and they have a hand pie like this at the Halloween party, but it usually has like spicy stuff in it, or I think it has buffalo sauce, something else. Anyway, I don't remember what's in there, but I never get it, and I want it because I love flaky pastry, so I'm definitely gonna get this one. And the next one I'm also really excited for. It's a pig in a blanket. This is a Parmesan puff pastry wrapped all beef hot dog, crispy onions, and honey mustard barbecue sauce served with tots. If you see a pig in a blanket, you have to get the pig in a blanket because they're so good. They're not always on the menu, but when you see one, you must get it. And they have an ugly sweater shake.
Oh, I can't wear that! It itches like crazy!
Ugly sweaters. This is a vanilla shake topped with whipped cream, festive sprinkles, peppermint white chocolate sauce, and a chocolate piece. And these are all exclusive to the party. They're also all new this year. And honestly, it sounds like we're gonna end up getting the whole menu. Next, we're headed to Pinocchio Village House, and they have the holiday ravioli. This is a fried breaded ravioli with marinara sauce, basil pesto, parmesan, and parsley. They also have the Italian sausage and meatball lasagna flatbread with 3 cheese Italian blend and ricotta topped with pesto. They have the snowflake ornament. This is a coconut eggnog mousse in a white chocolate shell with sugar decor. I feel like we had something similar at the party in years past. Maybe it was like reindeer shaped, but it was also eggnog flavored. But I'm not sure if it's the exact same thing. They also have a Burr Raspberry Slushie. This is Fanta Blue Raspberry Slushie with coconut cream, whipped cream, and sweet blue shredded coconut. These are all new except the flatbread is not, and they're all exclusive to the party. They always have a blue raspberry drink over there. They must just like have it on the thing. Again, the husband's not upset about that. The way I am with Pigs in a Blanket, he's like that with blue raspberry. He's got to get it. If it's blue raspberry flavored, he needs to have it. Coconut cream makes it even better. Points off, though, for not having a little ghost on there, but I guess that's for Halloween, not Christmas. At Storybook Treats, they have the Reindeer Sundae. This is a chocolate soft serve topped with caramel sauce, pretzels, chocolate and peanut butter dusted rice cereal, and a reindeer chocolate piece, and this is new this year. There are also 2 table service restaurants that are open in Fantasyland during the party. Now, they do open at 4 p.m. with the exclusive menu, so from 4 to 7, if you really want to go and try this exclusive menu, that's probably the time to do it. This is an additional charge on top of what you're already paying for the party, and they are prix-fixé, so you have to pay for an appetizer, entree, and dessert. You can't buy things like a la carte. So it's a set price, and it takes up some time. So I guess if you really want to do it, I would just do it between 4 and 7. I wouldn't do it after 7, because that's like a waste of your party time. It might be a good idea, though, if you just want to eat dinner and you don't really want to eat snacks throughout the night, you could do this before 7 o'clock, and then you could just hit the ground running and do all the party-exclusive entertainments, rides, everything else. Anyway, I'm going to talk about strategy later. I don't want to get into it too much. Let's get to the Cinderella's Royal Table menu. They have a crispy pork belly that comes with sweet potato puree, jicama slaw, chestnuts, and apple cranberry glaze. They also have roasted lamb chops that come with potatoes au gratin, honey glazed carrots, and Cabernet cherry jus. They have a beef short rib Wellington that comes with mashed potatoes, roasted root vegetables, and a red wine sauce. And then for dessert, they have the hazelnut carriage cake that comes with spiced poached pear, vanilla bean mousse, and sugared cranberries. They also have a cranberry Christmas cocktail that's made with Ford's gin, cane syrup, cranberry juice, and Minute Maid orange juice, and it's garnished with cranberries and rosemary. And they have a cranberry sparkling cocktail with Grand Marnier, cranberry juice, and Nicolas Fouilleté Enchanté Champagne Brut, which means it's dry. At Be Our Guest restaurant, they have a lamb chop cassoulet, which is a lamb sausage and white bean stew, tomatoes, toasted breadcrumbs, and mint sauce vert. They also have the poulet rouge chicken, the red chicken, red chicken. And this comes with roasted sweet potatoes and Brussels sprouts with a cranberry pan sauce. They have a baked brie and caramelized apple tart with smoked almonds, watercress, and a cranberry orange liqueur sauce. They also have a flourless black forest trifle. This is layers of cherry liqueur compote, chocolate cremeux, chantilly cream, and festive chocolate pieces. I wish they would just let me get that. I don't want the whole menu. I just want the black forest cake. Let me in! Beast! I'm the enchantress and I need that forest cake, please. They also have a Holly Jolly cocktail. This is Granger's Deluxe Organic Vanilla Vodka, Myers Original Dark Rum, butterscotch syrup, and apple cider garnished with a sugar graham cracker rim. And they have the Mistletoe Margarita. This has Terramana Blanco tequila, Grand Marnier liqueur, cranberry juice, and lime juice garnished with a sugared rim and cranberries. I've seen this Granger's Vanilla Vodka a lot. That's like a new brand that I don't know. It's usually like Tito's or they like Boyd and Blair, but this is like super niche, right? Who's noticing the vodka trends at Disney? Me. Who's Granger? Now we're headed over to Tomorrowland at Anti-Gravity's Galactic Goodies. And they have the Milk and Cookies Shake. This is a vanilla shake with caramel, holiday cookies, and chocolate chip cookie dough topped with whipped cream and festive sprinkles. They also have the Cherry Cordial Cold Brew. This is Joffrey's Cold Brew coffee topped with cherry whipped cream, chocolate sauce, and chocolate curls, and that is not a party exclusive. That's another one I wanted to try last year and didn't get to. I'm not sure if I like coffee and cherry together. I guess I'll have to try it and find out. Next up, we have the home of Sunny Eclipse Cosmic Rays Starlight Cafe, and they have snow cheese chicken strips. They're dusted with a sweet and savory white cheddar powder served with a side of kimchi aioli. These are new this year, again with the chicken strip trend. These ones look like they have like the stuff that's on Smart Food popcorn or Pirate Booty on the outside of the chicken strips. So I'm very interested in those. I'm not sure if that's what it tastes like, but that is what it looks like. They also have a holiday pot roast melt. It's slow cooked beef on thick toast with cheddar, Swiss cheese, beef gravy, and horseradish cream sauce. This is my favorite every year. I wish they wouldn't make it a party exclusive because I just want to be able to go and grab it and eat it like any old time, but instead I'm gonna have to grab like 5 of them at the party and put them in my bag for later. Disney, if you're listening, please let me buy the pot roast anytime. They also have the holiday turkey burger topped with traditional stuffing, Swiss cheese, and cranberry chutney on a brioche bun. Love to see a Thanksgiving offering in there. They have the Buckle Up Mousse. It's gingerbread mousse with chocolate cremeux and flourless chocolate cake with chocolate decor. This kind of looks like the Santa's belt buckle that we got in years past, but it's a circle. And that was a different flavor. That was not good. This, I don't know, gingerbread? Can always lure me in with gingerbread. And they have the cranberry cider punch. It's cranberry juice, apple cider, and Sprite with sugar cranberries and a rosemary sprig, and this is new this year. There's also a new location, Astro Fizz. This is where Cool Ship was, now they're calling it Astro Fizz. I think it's probably hosted by Coca-Cola, but they didn't say that here. And they're gonna have a cherry white chocolate slushie. This is Fanta cherry served with a crackable white chocolate coated cup and whipped cream, cherry gummy candy, and festive sprinkles. This is new this year, obviously, because the location is new. Crackable white chocolate cherry coated cup? No, crackable white chocolate coated cup. Interesting. I also didn't know they had Fanta cherry. That's new to me. And they're gonna have novelties available at the party, of course. They have a holiday Christmas tree truck. I think it's like a popcorn bucket. It's new this year, and it's limited to 2 per person while supplies last. It's pretty cute. Mickey's like in the truck with the tree, like, hey, here I am with the Christmas tree. But I wish they would bring back another alien popcorn bucket. I have a collection of Christmas ones and a regular one, and I would like another one to add to my collection. Ooh. I had to show them off since I mentioned them. I was naming them after potatoes, different types of potatoes, because they're the children of the potato head. So this one was Yukon Gold, Yukon for short, and this one was Russet. And I don't really know what other potato I would do if they introduced a new one. So if you have a potato idea for an alien popcorn bucket for a name, you could let me know in the comments, just on the off chance that they introduce a new one. Allergy info for the exclusive food offerings is usually available closer to the event. As of right now, I only see that there's one plant-based offering. Other than that, I'm not really sure, but it'll be up in the My Disney Experience app if you need to check that out. That should be there like really close to when the parties actually start. When you're planning the foods that you want to eat that are exclusive to the party, I would also look at the My Disney Experience app and check out the times that places are open. They actually didn't put them in the food guide this time around, but for the Halloween party, a lot of things closed early, like something closed at 8:30, some places closed at 11. I've definitely walked over there before and been like, Pinocchio Village House, why are you already closed? So I would just take a look at the times because it can vary widely depending on the place. Some are open the whole party, some are not. So that's just something when you're planning to think about. In addition to the exclusive offerings, many of the quick service locations at Magic Kingdom will have their regular menus available, and they usually have mobile order available, which makes things so much easier. So if you just wanted to grab like regular chicken tender dinner, you can do that. They should have that available. You just mobile order it and you can pick it up and it will be super easy. New this year, Beak and Barrel, the pirate bar that just opened recently, will be available during the party. So if you want to make a reservation, if you've been having a hard time and there are some during the party when you're there, you could grab one. It's going to use some of your party time and it's an additional cost, but it's brand new, so maybe you really want to go. One of the highlights of the Christmas party are the holiday treats and drinks that are available that are included in the cost of your ticket. So this is sort of like trick-or-treating for Halloween, but instead they have cookies and usually like hot cocoa, eggnog, other holiday beverages. And you go to a bunch of different locations. You could grab as many as you want, just keep going in a circle grabbing different cookies. And they actually already announced where all the cookies will be and what the flavors will be, so we have a whole list up on our website, extramagicminutes.com. The one that I'm most excited about is the gingerbread cookie. I love that one every year. It's a frosted gingerbread cookie. So good. And since there's no snickerdoodle cookie, the husband said he is not gonna go to the party this year. They also, interestingly, have a pretzel this year. That's new. I'm not usually a big fan of Disney pretzels. I'm curious what this one will be like because I feel like they're not usually that good. This is a snowman-shaped pretzel, so I'm interested to see. Something else that's new this year, which I think is really cool, is that they actually have the allergy offerings at each of the locations. So they listed like different allergy cookies they'll have and all the locations they'll be at. So instead of having to get tokens and turn them in and get allergy treats later, you can grab cookies too. So that's really exciting. I try not to eat gluten a lot of the time, so maybe I'll get some of the allergy-friendly cookies and the husband can get the regular ones and I'll just take a bite of the gingerbread one. or maybe eat a whole gingerbread one. And of course, they have dessert parties for Minnie's fireworks show. These are an additional cost, and you get a dessert buffet. You also get beverages. You get alcoholic beverages for people over 21, and you get reserved seating for the fireworks or a reserved standing area. But again, like I said, this is an additional cost on top of your party ticket. Attractions are also available during the party with lower wait times. This is due largely to the fact that there are no lightning lanes available during exclusive parties, so they don't have to like feed lightning lane people in and then let regular people go through, so the wait times get lower. There's also less people at the party than there would be on a regular day, so that makes the wait times a little bit less. And they have some rides with holiday overlays. They have the Space Mountain Holiday Run. They have holiday music and lights. They also have the Tomorrowland Speedway Race Through the Holidays, where they have all kinds of Christmas decorations and lights up on the Tomorrowland Speedway. I really like this one. It reminds me of the Osborne Family Spectacle of Lights that they used to have at Hollywood Studios. I love that so much. And this is kind of the only way I will get on the Tomorrowland Speedway, because those cars are so close to the ground. I am old. I'm like, how am I going to get out of here? I'm going to have to roll out, just crawl my way out. But I like seeing the lights, so it's totally worth it. They have an overlay on the Mad Tea Party, where they have 4 different sort of like light and sound options that they have, and I always have to do the Mad Tea Party. Every exclusive party is my favorite. I love to spin around and the teacups, everything I just ate, shake it up! Of course, they also have Jingle Cruise. This is the holiday overlay for Jungle Cruise that's available during the day as well, not just exclusive to the party. And at Monsters Inc. Laugh Floor, they have an exclusive holiday-themed show, which I love seeing every year, and that's also the husband's favorite. No exclusive party is complete without exclusive merchandise. This year they have apparel, including a spirit jersey, accessories like a Loungefly backpack, and ears. They also have an ornament, they have drinkware, home decor, pins, annual pass holder items, and it seems like a lot of the merch this year, aside from having Mickey and Minnie on it, of course, Chip and Dale, they also have a lot of the reindeers, which I kind of love that they have like something that you can only see at the party on the party exclusive merch. The merch will be available at the Emporium, and then sometimes it's also available at Star Traders, and it's usually a little bit less busy over there, so maybe check it out in Tomorrowland before you brave the crowds at the Emporium. And if you want to take some cute PhotoPass photos in your holiday outfit, maybe you need a Christmas card, maybe you just want to show off what you're wearing, there's lots of PhotoPass opportunities. Of course, they have on-ride photos, photos with characters, they have step-in frames, and then they also have lots of magic shots. I think the magic shots are so cool. They have some new ones with props this year, and then my favorite, they have a Muppet Christmas Carol one that I do every year, and you get to stand next to the Muppet Christmas Carol characters. That one's right near Hall of Presidents. I love that one so much. It's definitely coming back this year, so I will be doing it again. Now let's talk about strategy if you're going to the party. Now, it doesn't really vary too much from what we've said in past guides about Halloween and other Christmas parties. The main thing to remember is that you cannot do everything. I say this every time. I have to remind myself when I'm planning as well. I can't do everything that I want to do. I have to make a list of my priorities, so I usually just go through and say, you know, I really want to focus on entertainment this time, or trying exclusive food, or meeting characters, and then I put them in the list of most important to least important, and then I make my plan from there. I do think it's important to go in with a plan if you want to get the most out of your party. If you go in and sort of wing it, I think it's sort of difficult to not miss things. I think having a plan is a great idea. You're already here learning all this information, so you might as well write it down and make a plan of what you want to do. I would also suggest that you want to make sure that you come in through the party entrance, so you can get your wristbands for the party either at the entrance of Magic Kingdom if you're just coming in for the party. If you're already in the park, there's places where you can get them, but I would make sure that you go through the party entrance, which is like right near Tony's Town Square restaurant. When you come in, it's towards the right. They usually have like a big bus there that shows you where it is, but you want to go in that way because they have exclusive characters in there sometimes. We've seen the gingerbread people in there in years past. They have like stilt snowflake dancers. It snows in there. I just think it's like a magical way to start your party to kind of get you in from like the Magic Kingdom mindset into a Christmas mindset. Like, we're doing Christmas now. And you also can get your map and your ornament then. So they're doing like a party ornament. They do one every year. The one this year is so cute. We have a little picture of it. I just love pretty paper things, so I love these maps, and I think they're just so beautiful. Like, the art on them is gorgeous. The one area where I think it's worth having a little bit of strategy is when you're trying to meet a lot of characters. If characters are a priority for you, they can be sort of unpredictable to plan into your night because you don't really know how long the waits are going to be. Jack and Sally and Mickey and Minnie will have posted wait times. The rest is sort of just like, you look at the line and you're like, how long will this take? I don't know. Maybe an hour, maybe 45 minutes, whatever. So I think you need to pick characters that you really want to meet. You can't just like wander around and meet them. If you're super lucky, maybe you'll walk by and a line will be short, but the odds are low. So if you already go to the parks all the time, or you don't have anything you want to do from 4 to 7 in Magic Kingdom, you can get in line for a character around like 5:45. And you won't get to meet them until 7, but you'll be right at the front of the line, so you'll meet them at like 7:05, or maybe even 7:10, and then you're done with that character meet and greet like right when the party starts, and you don't have to use party time to do it. We did this last year to meet Scrooge and Donald, Daisy, and Minnie, because it's sort of a popular meet and greet since it's so many characters together, and we were like, I don't know, 10th in line. We were out of there really quickly. We did it another year for Halloween. We met Winnie the Pooh and friends, and we were like right at the front. So this is a great strategy to use if you have a character you really want to meet and you don't want to use party time to do it. Unfortunately, this doesn't really work on Jack and Sally because their wait time will jump to like 2 hours as soon as the party starts at 4. They're the only characters though that do meet at 4 p.m. So I guess you could get in the line at 4 if you don't mind waiting 2 hours and meet them still before the party starts. Another thing that people say works well is going to meet them maybe during the fireworks, because there's only one fireworks show, so everyone goes to the fireworks. If you don't care about seeing them, you could try to get in line to meet them then, or you could try to go during the earlier parade because that one's a little bit more popular. The wait still might be like an hour, but it won't be as long. But I would just kind of keep an eye on it during the time that you're there. I always want to meet them, but if the wait's like over an hour, I don't think it's like a great use of our party time, so I usually skip it. I've met them once. I would like to meet Santa Jack, but we'll see this year. Maybe we'll try. But I don't know if it's gonna line up. We'll have to wait and see. In the past, some people have asked me actually how I plan what we're gonna do for our party. So what I usually do is I write down what I wanna do in my notes app, and then I write alternative options, especially with the food. Sometimes you get there and something's already sold out and you're like, no, but I always have a backup. So I'm like, well, if they don't have this, then I'll go get that. So I think it really helps to have that all written down, whatever you use. I don't know, if you want to print it out, you could do that too. And then I usually write times for shows and things, so I don't have to go into the app and be like, what time was the parade at again? I don't remember. I just have it all written down so I know where I'm supposed to be at a time, and that really helps to make the event like so much easier. I still don't get everything done that I want to do, but I still get more things done than I thought I could. Is it worth it to go to the Christmas party? This is a question we hear all the time because the tickets for this event are quite expensive. It's the most expensive after-hours exclusive event of the year because there are so few parties, and also because it's extremely popular. I feel like they can charge pretty much whatever and it's always going to sell out. So that is one thing to note. I think people, regardless of the price, they want to go to the party. It's very magical. It's so cool to see it snow on Main Street. A lot of the entertainment is like really iconic and associated with the holidays and Disney, the toy soldiers, seeing Santa, the reindeer, all that stuff that you can only do at the party. And though there really isn't much of a price increase, there's also really nothing new this year. I think if you've never gone to any of the after-hour events and you're trying to decide between the Christmas party and Jollywood, the Christmas party is the place to start because it is like the iconic thing to do. If you're more interested in rare characters or like more interesting food, maybe a more adult event, you want to go to Jollywood, and those tickets are a little bit less expensive, although not much less. But I guess only you can really decide if you think it's worth it to spend the money on the Christmas party. We love going to it every year. It's the husband's favorite. I love the Halloween party. He loves the Christmas party. Unfortunately, we couldn't both just love the same party and only go to one of them. We've got to do both. There are so many things to do for the holidays at Walt Disney World. The season officially starts on the 14th of November, although they will have things out earlier because the Christmas party starts earlier. When the Christmas party starts, they usually have all sorts of things going on already at Magic Kingdom, and the decorations go up on November 2nd, and we're going to be there to check them out at Magic Kingdom. But there's tons of things to do. There's so many holiday things. Oh my gosh, so much food, so many characters, so many events going on. One event that we love every year is Epcot Festival of the Holidays. That's our favorite. We'll have a guide coming out about that very soon. As soon as we have the food, we'll have that guide out. We also love Disney Jollywood Nights, and by we, I mean me. The husband's not such a fan, but I love it. I'm gonna go the first night, and I think I'm gonna make a video. I don't have a ticket yet, but I'm gonna find a way to be there. And if I don't find a way to be there, you will see a video of me on social media like, let me in. They're like, crazy lady tries to break into Jollywood Nights. And it's just me. You'll know it's me. We'll be kicking off the holiday season very soon here on the channel, and we will be going to the third Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party on November 11th. If you see us there, I hope you'll say hi. We love to meet you guys out in the parks. It's so fun. And I hope if you're going to the party that you have the best time ever. I hope you have a great holiday season, and we'll see you on the next one. It's true wherever you find them, it feels like Christmas. It is the season of the spirit, a lesson if you hear it, that makes it last all year.